Hello everyone. Welcome to the Benka series of funding process for the startups videos. This is my effort, a small effort to make the startup and the founders understand what does investors look for and how do the investors decide to invest. So before we get into the what exactly they look for, let us understand the various stages of funding to have the clarity. The first stage is pre-stage, that is the pre-seed funding, where it is a nasal stage. The founder is investing on own bootstrapping, it's called the terminology which is used, or the funding is through borrowing from friends and family, that is the pre-seed. Also it has got one more addition is through grants. So if any grants are there under different programs, based on the idea and validating the idea, that is the pre-seed. Second is the seed stage, where it is in the early stage, the organizational early stage of funding, where the angel investor or the individual partnership investing is coming in. That is where the MVP is there, and the pre seed, where the focus is on product development, company formation, and market entry. So the pre-seed and seed becomes the early stage, where the product concept, market analysis, prototype, MVP, that is minimum viable product is ready, and the seed is product development, company formation, make market entry. Both has got the angel investor and the partnership is entering in this stage. Next is the growth stage, where we are into Series A and Series A, which is focusing on growth of the product and the team, diversification, and building structures. That is organizational and company's growth is part of this stage, and the series A takes the investors focus on the founder and its team. Then comes the later stage, where the series B and C comes, and what they look for is the revenue growth, internationalization or globalization, profitability. Series C is it also includes exit planning, profitability, and next comes the IPO stage. The IPO stage is for by raising the funds through public offering through stocks, and then the last is exit. Exit. That is the stages of the funding. So, what exactly the investor look of in an organization, and the quality of founders matters. So, if we see the what the traits, what it works is, the investor looks for the clarity of the business idea and the solution, which is customer focused or user focused, has got a purpose, vision, mission for a long term, and incredible evolving of the CEO, open to willing to learn and adaptability, capacity to be resilient in every stage, in the ups and downs, and taking along the team. This is vital for an investor who looks initially when he is understanding the organization. Then next comes the product and the market share of the product and the viability of the product, how it is performing till date, that matters. Then comes the another important thing which any investor looks for is the co-founder, the next team, the CTO, the CEO, the CFO. Each department leader matters, because the clarity of the organization comes through the organization structure. So it is not a one man show which works. So what doesn't work is top down one man show without any plan, working for 18 hours, and there is no set goals. That doesn't work for an investor. So failures part of it, but success stories work. So most of the investors also look for the same domain and related fields, if not the market share and the market performance of the product or the service. So the values of the team and the founder also matters. The coherent values like integrity, customer obsessed, and also the values which hold the organization ethics should not change in a long term. The strategy should evolve by time and market change. Open to adapt the most to get the best is the founder's nature, which attracts investors to go into deep for the investment. Apart from it, the plan, the business plan, the capital investment spending in various parts. Why are they raising this fund and where are they spending? The responsible to use the fund for the problem solving and also the team construction, their goal that matters, and the timing of the return on investment, because every investor invests for money and return on investment apart from keeping the value intact with them. So the investment spending, return on investment, keeping in mind, the founder should pitch their idea or their startup organization product to the investors. This is all one part, but how do you find a right investor matters. When you are networking with the right people, means the founder or the team should have the right people connect, efforts to get the right people, attention is very important, the storytelling skills, the success story, and also the journey, articulating and driving the point is a skill of the founder, which is one important thing any investor will look for. Investor not only looks at an organization mindset but also the founder mindset. Extracting some part of your experience to put through and drive to achieve what you are set on should be very clear to the investor. That's why a famous investor mentioned the founder market fit is like product market fit. The founder market fit is very important, where the founder is willing to change as per the market, ready to learn and evolve as per the growth of the company. This is what an investor's mindset is. So again I tell, founder market fit is like product market fit. So before you go for an investment plan, the purpose, the team, and the clarity of the spending of your fund is important. So in the next series we'll see how a formula is going to help you in calculating the percentages of diluting your equities, and how the investors what investors look for in the series, where the return on investment and the percentages will be calculated. So the formulas and the terminology we'll see in the next video. Thank you.